Hi, this is Jackie Murray with Ask a Tech Teacher. I'm your guide through these 32 lessons in the Structured Learning Technology curriculum. We're on lesson 32 of the fourth grade technology curriculum. That means this is our last one. We're all done after this. This is a very fun lesson. It's a challenge. It's a game for the students. They started last week. They broke themselves into teams. They met as a team. They elected a speaker, or not really a leader, but the person that's going to be raising their hand and giving out the answer. They elected that person last week, and they broke the teams down into people who would be studying the different topics. You gave them these. Now, this is simply a sample of the types of questions that you would have on it, but you'll fill it in for what you accomplished. This would be if you got everything done in the entire curriculum, which very few people do. People who've been using the curriculum for 3 or 4 years probably do. But otherwise, there'll be questions here that you just didn't get to. You didn't get to what project did you use DTP for? Well, you probably got to that one. How do you insert a picture? Probably got to that one. Anyway, I'll let you decide. There will be questions here you didn't get to. And when you passed it out, you might have annotated it yourself right here in the PDF using your annotation tool, or you might have recreated it to fit exactly what you did. Whatever you did, they have it. Looks something like this. They decided which team member was going to cover which topic, so they have an expert on each topic. And now today, you're going to run the challenge. Here's how it works in case it wasn't real clear in the instructions. They're sitting in teams, and I usually 4 teams, and I put them in well separated corners of the room, just so they're far enough apart I don't mix up hands. I start with team one, and team one gets to pick the category. So they'll say digital citizenship. Then I'll ask them one of the questions here in this category. They have 5 seconds, I forget how much time it was, to answer. They can the only person who can answer is the one with their hand. So if someone other than the team speaker answers, you don't accept that. Now, leave it up to you. You could accept it. The problem with that is then you start having people yelling out answers, and then they start saying that wasn't our official answer. So you're better off to just make them toe the line immediately on that one. But just let you know, it's your option, of course. It's your game. It's your challenge. So if someone other than the speaker answers, you ignore them. The speaker must answer in the first 5 seconds. If they're wrong, it goes to team two. You don't repeat the question. That forces everyone to always pay attention. You don't, and you suggest they listen to the answers so they know what not to answer. And then team three, and then team four. Same rules. You don't repeat the question, you just let them answer the question you asked. If they don't know the question, you go to the next team. At the end of four, if no one got it, you give the answer to them. And then you go to team two, and they get to pick the category. Same rules, same way. Now, as a category is picked, you mark it off. It can't be picked again until all categories have been picked. And once you've gone through all the categories, you can start over again with a category. But that forces students to go through. There are certainly 4 sweet ones that everyone's going to want, and it won't be a problem when they got the best category, because there isn't a best. There's probably 4 best. I don't know. Depends upon how you define that. And then that's it. Now, when you're done with that, at the end of whatever amount of time you have a winner. You award what you want to award for winners, and you're done. You want to save time to pass out certificates, although a lot of schools do this at an open house event or a school assembly where they pass out their certificates. You have certificates at the end down here where you can print copies, put the student name here, put your name and date down here, and you're all done. This shows all the categories of technology that they covered, so they have a good remembrance of what they accomplished, what they learned in fourth grade technology. And that's really it, guys. Now, if once you do the challenge, the end of year challenge, it's not hard at all. Students love it. You're going to want to do it every semester. And that does work if you've got the time. You're definitely going to want to do it 4th and 5th grade and middle school. You're going to do it. So you're going to find it's a wonderful, fun tool. You can adapt it by making it a Jeopardy game or a Kahoots or whatever you want to. But you're covering all the areas that they've learned in class for the entire year. All right, guys, let me know if you have questions. I'm happy to help you. Otherwise, I'll see you next year in 5th grade. Bye.